Hello, everybody, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Last time we drove the Freightliner Columbia, not a lot of people really liked that truck. So a new truck came out by GTM, a fantastic release. This is the Peterbilt 567. I believe it's called the Heritage. I'm not sure what year model they base this onto, but 2018, 2019 is safe to say. With that said, yep, it does say Heritage on the side. There it is right there. We're going to go ahead and customize the configuration. We're going to trade in the Columbia on it. So let's see what we have here. We've got under the cabin, you can do a day cab or an ultra cab sleeper. I'm going to do the ultra cab sleeper myself, not a day cab. As far as the chassis goes, we have a long 6x4 310. You can do an 8x4. It's got the little middle wheel there, or you have the specialized rear steer if you want it. We're just going to go with the one that they already have in here, the 6x4 310 gallon. I'm happy with that. Now, by default, it comes with a 510 horsepower Packer MX13. So I think we're just going to stick with that. As far as the transmission goes, they want a 12-speed automatic. I think we're just going to go with a 13-speed Eaton FO. I think we're going to go with that. Even though the differential is 3.55 compared to 3.08. I'd like to manually drive the trucks a little bit more in this sim. Interior-wise, we have 3 to choose from. We've got Heritage, Platinum, and Prestige worldwide. Wide. Look at this interior, man. It looks really nice. One thing GTM's really doing is they're picking up the slack of like what SES has been doing, honestly. They make trucks that kind of have that SES kind of feel to them, but they're very customizable. Heritage looks kind of cool. I'm a pretty plain Jane dude. I like the Prestige. I do like it a lot. Here's some options we have. Swift. We've got Penske. You got UPS. You got Gulf. Comes with a bunch of these. Long haul. Different ones here. The Potomac. That looks really cool. Rio Grande. Lots to choose from with this pack. And it's really nice to see these trucks being released with a bunch of paints to choose from. It really is cool. What's that one at the very bottom? Ooh, that's like a tiger stripe one. That one's really cool. I want to do a company truck though. I don't think I've done Penske yet. That'd be a first. People lose their mind if you use Swift, so we're not going to use Swift, even though I like their logo. UPS, if it fits, it ships. I don't know if UPS is using trucks like that. Let's just go with Penske. I haven't done that yet. I think that'll be a fun one. Okay, so that's good. Penske is good for that. Accessories, here we go. Let's see what this truck's all about. We have tons of options. We've got bumper illuminator. What's the one we're using right now? The classic bumper. You've got a bumper ram bar. My God. Look at all these. Oh, I love the Firefly. The Vision's interesting. Firefly combo. The Vision combo. Oh, here's the bumper for the loggers. There's a lot to choose from here. I think we're just going to go with the classic, the bumper classic, or the, yeah, that one's not bad. Let's just do the one with the, let's do the lights on it. That one's kind of cool. Let's do that. All right, next up, we've got a banner if we wanted to put that oversized load one on there. We're not going to do that today. Flag, same thing. Fender Guards, here's some options. Compact indicators, old school indicators, combo with a marker, or old school indicators plus heritage trim. We'll do that. Nah. Heritage trim is just fine. We've already got these kind of headlights here working for us. We don't need to mess with that too much. All right. Fender trim. You got fender extender. You got heavy duty and chrome fender extenders. So those are cool looking on the edge there. That's really nice. Let's do chrome ones. That's something different. Here in the front, we got grill. Look at all the different grills you can do. You got a basic, customized. It's a 379 style, 359 style, 351 style, customs. Grilled GT custom. That looks amazing, actually. There's the basic. I think we're going to go with this. It looks a lot better with this paint scheme. Okay. Hood mirrors, right hood mirror, or we can do the classic ones. I'm going to do these, actually. It is a company truck. You would have mirrors on it. I can guarantee you that. Those are kind of huge, though, aren't they? They look They look different. Maybe we're going to go with the old style ones. Those aren't much better, are they? Not really. I'll just do that. Okay, heritage trim or chrome trim? Oh, I see what that is down there. We'll do heritage trim. That's fine. Bug deflector, you can do a metal one. Yeah, why not? That's really cool. Got some, obviously, some options here for the driver's plates. Not worried about that. Windshield stuff. Here's our visor setup. Got a chrome Lux. I'm going to go with a heritage one just because it kind of goes with this truck itself. Don't want to mess with that too much. A light adapter. If we want to put more lights on here, we can. I think that'd be pretty cool. We can do some lumen chromes, actually. Wouldn't be too bad looking. So let's do that. Normally, we just jump into these trucks and go drive them, but a lot of you guys like to see the customization part, and I cut that out a lot of times. So I figured we would change it up today. Just do something a little bit different. More accessory slots, horns. Why not? Oh, man, you can do big roars. Let's do big roars on the edges. There we go. That's cool. All right. Anything else over here? Mirrors, exclusive, standards, or duty? Standards aren't terrible looking, but the exclusive ones are nice. This is going to be a nice Penske truck. All right. Cab panels, chrome with cover with light bar. That's what we have. You can do side cover with the same color there. That's interesting. We'll do chrome. Actually, I like the painted one. That's cool. All right. Fuel or painted fuel tanks. Whoa. Get a whole lot of yellow going on there. We'll just keep it chrome for now. Door handle options. You got trims you can choose from. Wow. That's really nice. Let's do the trim there. All right. Moving back. Exhaust. We got exclusive. You got SCR exhaust. Whoa. That's interesting. You got standard, and then you got your plain stacks. I'm going to go to the exclusive exhaust. I do like that. All right. Anything up here? We have the side arrow, the full arrow. Oh, yeah. To change out the light adapters if you do that. Or a turbo wing. We're not going to do any of that. We're going to leave it pretty much as it is. In the back here, we've got logging rack, modern logging, or modern high logging. We're not doing a logging truck, so we're not worried about that. Half fender, quarter fenders, combo fenders, you name them. Half fenders are fine for me. I don't need anything too crazy. Back here, we've got arrow kits. Oh, nice. And then painted arrow kits. Whoa, those are interesting. I don't think I've ever seen those before. Let's do the flow belows. We'll do it in black because it looks a little bit different that way. But that's pretty interesting looking. That's really cool. All right, sweet. I'm going to do the tires. I won't make you sit through the tires. Let me go grab some tires here. Okay, wheel-wise, we have standard chrome, seagull. I kind of wanted some Alcoa style. I don't think we're going to get those, though. We got progress paint, progress chrome. Let's just do progress. We never do those. Why not? Progress all the way through. There we go. Gives it a different look. All right, fantastic. I think we have a pretty good looking truck here. Let's go to the interior and see what we can add here. We're going to need a GPS, of course. Front mirrors. That's a bug deflector option. Oh, we already have a GPS built in. Look at these options. You can have a clock, menu. You can have it turned off, truck info. Lots of options there, but we already have one built in. Not really worried about it, to be perfectly honest. I don't want to do anything too crazy with this thing. Telepass devices. We could do that if we wanted to. I don't care. That doesn't bother me. Over here, we've got that CB radio. Yes, please. Oh, that's cool looking too. Hanging items. I always like to have these like little reel trigger or something in there. Anything on the side? Passenger side mirror. I don't ever use side mirrors, but it'd be pretty cool to have one. All right, that looks pretty good. Anything else? Yeah, that's kind of starting to become a gimmick, putting stuff in that seat, so I'm not worried about that. Same thing with down there. All right, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see with the wheels. You got the Prestige or the Platinum. The Prestige isn't terrible. A lot of options here for the old style ones. Let's just go with this standard one right here. I'm happy with that. In fact, let's go ahead and confirm all of that, and let's trade this bad boy in. And yep, 60 grand down the hole. Now I have 24 grand. Successfully traded the old truck for the 567. And check this thing out. Well, it always does this. American Truck Sim likes to pause for a second, load everything in, and then show you the beauty. It's a fantastic truck model. It really is. I don't know what those lights are going to look like, though. I'm interested to know. The Pete 567. Penske style. That's a gorgeous truck. It really is. The flow below. Something totally different than we've ever used before. Especially with the wheels. Those wheels look different. That's for sure. All right. There we go. Have a look at the interior here. Not too shabby. We're going to go ahead and get acquainted with this thing. Let's go ahead and fire it up. Ooh, that is a nice dash. Okay. And park and brake can come off. I'm going to see what gear we're in. Okay, that's 3, 4, and then we've got 5, 6, and that should be it. Yep, that's it. All right, sweet. As long as we know the basics, I think we'll be fine. Let's go ahead and get rolling out of here. We're going to have to adjust our seat, that's for sure. Seat and mirrors need to be adjusted big time. There's a lot going on right there. So let me do that real fast, and then we're going to go ahead and get us some freight. Oh, that even moves. Check that out. That looks so cool. Okay, I'm looking through here, and I think we're going to go with this because I'm hoping once we get to the place we're picking up, we'll be able to change out the trailer style. And this is the new flatbed trailer that I added, so I want to try that out. Even though if we run it empty, we run it empty. Not the end of the world, I suppose, right? All right, so everything is good to go in the truck. Let's go ahead and get rolling here. Parking brakes engaged. Yep. I knew that. No, I didn't. I did not. Looking outside here, look at this thing. It is a cool truck. I haven't seen the lights on this thing yet, so let's try that. We've got side lights. There they are. Secondaries. And full lights right there. Oh man, that is well done. That is really well done. Okay. I'm in love with this truck. I don't know about you guys. Really in love with this truck so far. Let's go ahead and get rolling. This GTM group really knows what they're doing. They've been putting together some amazing modifications lately. And hats off to them, man. ATS needs more of it. They really do. All right, make a left up here because we can't go straight, apparently. And we're bobtailing, and it seems like it's going to be okay. Now, I did forget to tell you, as you can see right there, you got a GMC, looks like a 2500 or something. I did put in Jazzy Cat's AI, just one. I'm doing one at a time for testing reasons. What we're doing is AI traffic pack. And then after that, we're going to possibly put in painted truck traffic or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool. Something a little bit different. We're peeking up here at the Kiewit. Peeking up. Gonna peek it up. And we'll see what options we have when it comes to the actual trailer. I've been really wanting to drive this trailer ever since I picked it up. Bing. Okay. What do we have here? Freight market. Let's see. Yes, we have options. Thank God. Different colors. Come on, you have anything else than colors of this? Wow, that's it. Okay. Well, I guess you don't have too many options when it comes down to it. You just have the flat with nothing on it? Really? Okay, well, I guess we're gonna do that. What are you gonna do? Just an empty trailer. They want us to move this trailer down to Yuma. I mean, we can do it. Only have ever ran an empty trailer before. That's really unfortunate. That's the problem with a lot of the trailer mods, is that you get him and then you don't have a whole lot when it comes to picking them up. We'll see how it goes, though. We will. Now, I wonder if advanced trailer coupling works on this truck or not. We should probably try it. Okay, I have that turned on now. Let's see if we can pick this thing up the correct way. I'm just kind of lining my trucks up with tandems up here. Hold on. Boop. This way. That should be good right there, honestly. We'll see how it works. Nailed it. Look at that. And it does work. So if you're wondering if this truck has advanced trailer coupling, Yes, it does. And I wouldn't expect anything else from the GTM guys, honestly. Let's look outside. Look at that trailer. It's a cool trailer, though, you gotta admit. Really cool. Just wish it had something on it. But let's get going. This is all about checking out this truck anyway, so that's okay. This is gonna be funny. They're gonna be like, I need to pull in for a weigh inspection. We'll be like, all right, that's cool. I got you. Not a big deal. So we're basically gonna be bringing a trailer. We're ferrying a trailer here. We're gonna be the trailer ferry today. How about that? That is a neat trailer though, man. I'll tell you that much. Okay. Well, happy Friday to everybody. I hope you had a great week. We're moving into the weekend. And what do you got planned for the weekend? Right turn on red after stop. Yes, of course. That's how it always works. Let's see here. Unless the sign says to not do that, then that would make the other way. Oh, look at these lights. Those are the new lights. Ones with the little slots in them. I've started seeing those down here in Florida a lot more often. I don't know what the reasoning behind that is. Oh, little Ford Ranger, you better wait, buddy. Yeah, I do like having Jazzy Cat's AI traffic in. I missed it because you just get tired of seeing the default cars over and over, you know what I mean? And this adds some variety. And so far, so good. No big skips or lags or anything like that. Porsche 911. Damn, that's nice, dude. I think we're gonna be turning green here. Yep. And we are. South on 17. I'm just gonna go and get in the right lane here. I don't know where we're supposed to be, but we'll find out. Haven't tried the Jake brake yet in this thing. Let's try it out. Not too bad. 75. Let's see what it sounds like from the outside. Same. No different in the sound. All right, we're going due east, sounds like, towards Albuquerque. So let's get going. Okay. So the other day, I had a little bit of story time for everybody. Went to Venice Beach, Florida. And it was a fun drive. Like, it's a good couple hours from Orlando. But it was a fun drive. I-4 is always a disaster. The drivers are just terrible, and I-4 is I-4, even when you're headed towards Tampa. With that said, oh, this thing goes to 70 like real easy. But of course, we have a empty trailer. Back on topic. Drove through 2 major rainstorms, like incredible downpours. Only 2, and they were directly over the highway, which is really interesting. Let's get over these guys, because move over rule. I don't know what they're doing anyway. So I went down to Venice Beach. We ate at a place called Sharky's on the pier, which the food is meh at best. It's like one of those meals when you buy it, when you get done paying for it, you're like, man, I can't believe I got to pay money for this. It should have went somewhere else or stayed home. It was one of those kind of deals. Was not the best food. But you know, the beach is beautiful in Venice. So I went there and all was good. Let's go into 6. Okay, there's no 6 high on this. Okay. And all was good. And then we went down to the beach to hang out, and that's when it hit us. It was just the most horrible smell of dead fish. I mean, really bad. And where was it coming from? Well, dead fish. The entire beach was covered in dead sea life. We're talking like dead eels, all sorts of different kinds of fish and whatnot. Really, really terrible. We were trying to figure out what was going on. Like, you know, red tide's not a thing until the end of the year, if you choose to believe that's even a thing. And then outside of that, oh, look at that Pontiac Sunfire went by. That was amazing. Well, we got to talking to some of the locals there on the beach and found out a lot of the issue. I don't know if any of you know about it, but Lake Okeechobee recently did a drain. They like to drain out with all the rain that it gets. Oh, we have to get over because there's a cop. Oh, that's not going to happen because this guy's not going to let me over. Okay, slow down for you. Sorry. So Lake Okeechobee opens its floodgates, if you will, and they drain the lake for the bass boats. What happens is that water gets pushed through the sugarcane fields, picks up all the fertilizer, then runs downstream into the Gulf. What does that end up doing? It has created an absolute massive amount of death in sea life. They said that offshore, like, you know, the shrimp boats and all that, like they go offshore. There's massive mounds of dead sea life out there just floating around. Really terrible. I've been looking for ways to get involved with that. Unfortunately, there's not really a good way to raise money for a charity like that, because you don't know where that money's going to be allocated towards. It seems like it's going to be more of a petition thing, and I'll look into it. If I find something about it, and you want to sign the petition or something like that, I'll have a link for it. Oh man, those pipes fell right off there, man. That sucks. All right, let's get back up to speed. We're going really slow. So that was really sad to see. And they said any beach south of Lake Okeechobee was affected. So it made it really unpleasant. We were supposed to go down to Punta Gorda and stay at my grandma's place, but we ended up not doing that because I was like, well, we don't want to go back to the beaches the next day because they're destroyed. It was really terrible. Sad. So anywho, we have an interesting spin on this. We're sitting there on the beach and we're just hanging out, and we look over to the right and there's like these cameras, these people are dancing and stuff. We're like, what the hell is this? And didn't really pay much attention to it. My brother went walking down the beach with his girlfriend, and then they were coming by and they overheard like something about like, oh, this guy's doing a music video about a girl he cheated on or whatever. I forget what it was. And we're like, oh, okay, well, that's funny. Well, then they moved all their shit over and just set up directly in front of where we were sitting on the beach. Directly. And they were filming this music video, and this guy was like dancing around. So one of our friends that was with us, she actually walked over and she was like, she was acting like she was part of the big crew. There's a huge crew there. She's like, so what scene are we filming right now, or what are we doing? And they said it was Brandon Gomes shooting a music video or whatever of Siesta Key. And I was like, what the hell is that? Now, I know Siesta Key because I've been to Siesta Key many times in my life. Beautiful place. But I was very unaware that there is a MTV show called Siesta Key. So they're filming the show Siesta Key in front of us. And it was funny because once we understood all of that, we're kind of just watching how they would do it. So they had a pretty skeleton crew. Like it was a crew nonetheless, but they had like 2 major cameras, and that was pretty much it. And so we're sitting there watching this crap, and I can overhear the producers talking to them and this. And then the cameras start rolling and they start talking amongst themselves on the beach. Like it is totally scripted stuff, which we all knew, but seeing that in person was just so strange. It was very interesting. So I think I have a new trash TV show to watch now that I know that. But the best thing ever is that if I see that episode or whatever they were doing, that is going to be the most hilarious thing, because I'm going to know deep down that they are standing pretty much on top of just a ton of dead fish, and it smells horrible. So that's like a fun little thing we get to take away from the journey. Oh my God. So that was a interesting trip. We did that, and it's a fun day trip, honestly. All right, get around this line of cars here shortly, but it's 55 through here, so no hurry in that. We're actually doing pretty good so far. Pretty good. So I don't know how many of you know what Siesta Key is, but I learned that day what it was. I had no clue. No clue at all. Let me turn our secondary lights off, actually. I don't need them. The middle of the day now. Who needs it? I love this navigation system. Really nice. Really nice indeed. Fuel-wise, how are we looking on fuel? We're fine on fuel here. All right. Where we at here, people? Okay. Okay, we are back. Once again, continuing our journey, being a trailer ferry. We have a lane end. Okay. There's a cop right there, too. They don't do anything, by the way. They're just part of the scenery. So no harm, no foul. Let's slow down here. 35. Damn, son. That's super slow. So there is a 5 high we can go into here, I noticed. That's another gear, but we're going to go into 5 low for the hill. I think that'll be more than enough for this thing, honestly. Seems like it will be. Boy, pulling a flatbed trailer like this is so strange after all the ones we've done. It really is. Let's watch our distance here on this car, because we're getting ready to go down a steep hill, apparently. There's a big old IKEA there. Hello, IKEA. We have a highway up here we're going to get on. To the right. Up the hill and to the right. Fantastic. I think we'll be okay in 5 low. Seems like it, you know, 1,000 RPM is going to be kind of low, but it's not really. See? It was just fine on that. Had no issues getting up that. Alrighty. Back to the highway. Yep. Kind of force our way there on the highway because they weren't going to let us. You know how that goes. We got to go into 6 low. What the hell is this thing doing? I did not touch my range selector. That's been something that's kind of screwing up on this thing, the range selector. It was doing that to me last time too, I believe. Might be a bad pot or something. I don't know. I really don't know. So what do you think of this truck so far? You want me to continue to use it? Or should we move on to something else? I mean, it's a pretty plain Jane truck, but it's just so well done. So well done. Can we do a 8 challenge here? Yes, we can. Not too shabby. It's a cool looking truck, that's for sure. And I really love those modified headlights on it. Will really make it that much better. Got plenty of power. The default engine does. And we could have gone, you know, something a little more outrageous if we were going to be doing a heavy haul or something, but we're not doing that. Let's see this thing get up to speed here. It gets up and goes. But our trailer is basically nothing. So there's that as well. Slow down a little bit here. Tailgating is for football, not highways. It's for football, not highways. Come on now. Come on now. There's a new version of the Aerobask Eclipse 550 that came out for X-Plane. That has a new sound set in it and some other improvements. I'm really, really looking forward to that. I'm gonna fly that. I do. Rest area, I'm good on that. We're good on the rest area for right now. There's some trucks up there though, that's cool. I don't know what that sign said, I couldn't read it fast enough. That looks beautiful over there on the right hand side. I really do love the addition of those new textures for the mountains. It really makes it look a lot better. You wouldn't think that something so small could make that big of a difference, but it really does. Headlights and wipers used during severe weather. We will try to remember that. We'll just try. Let this guy go by me here in a minute. Dead end jobs, dead head jobs. Okay. I don't think I understood that one at all. Now with the MHA Pro map, it's like rediscovering this again. Because you get all sorts of new scenery and like all those trucks at the truck stop and stuff. Even on the roads that we've driven before many times, it just makes that much of a difference. I'm fine with hanging out right here for right now. After dark, it's the law. Well, that's pretty much common sense, I would hope. Gas station, Yuma El Centro. This is where we want to go. This is where we go. Don't need to go to the truck stop, which is over there. Good on that. It's okay, 65 through here. Don't want a ticket. Let's slow it down. Well, it slows down really fast. If you guys have any trailer suggestions, be sure to leave those. There's some that I probably just haven't come across yet, but I really love new trailers. Now, unfortunately, there's some of those heavy haul ones, like a helicopter and school bus and all that. The only reason why I haven't used those is because the trailers are European trailers, which is very strange to be using European trailers here in America. Well, a lot of signs for snakes. A lot of signs for that. Doesn't seem like I want to be hanging out here very long in the desert. Okay, it's 75 through here now. This bus is holding everybody up. Aggressive driving is the path to the dark side. Okay, I'm getting around these dudes. They're going slow. Get in the zone. Car zone. I think I've said that a zillion times in this series. I mean, it's what I see when I read that sign. Get around the tour bus. Unusual traffic, expect delays. Oh, that's not good. But I don't think it's true. I don't believe it. Well, you can see we made it to Yuma. There's the McDonald's there. We're gonna be getting off on the second exit. I've been to Yuma so many times, but this just looks so different. I've done this exact run before, and it just with MHA, it makes it that much of a new experience. That's a really cool thing. Let's go ahead and get over now. This is our exit. And welcome to California. And then we go right back in to Arizona. Okay, we'll come to a stop here. That trailer just is so strange. All right, 25. Okay, we'll try. We'll try to do 25 through here. There's the river. And we go right back into Arizona. But see, it's routes like this that make me go, I can't wait for Oregon. I can't wait for Oregon. I am so ready for Oregon. I really am. I want a new place to drive. We got all these cool new trucks, and I want a new place to go with them. That's all there is to it. Down here on the right is where we're going. Drop off an empty trailer. But that's okay. It looks like it's going to be that building over there on the right. Do we make a right here, I guess? And then a left? Yeah. Oh, it's the, I know where we're going. We're going to the construction area. That makes sense. All right. You have to excuse my movement of the wheel. I'm really, really rusty on it because I've been using, you know, that G27 for Bus Simulator. I've been enjoying Bus Sim. All right, where do they want this thing at? I bet it's going to be directly in front of us, perpendicular to that yellow building. What do you want to guess? All right, where do you need it? Oh, something different today right there instead. Okay. Okay, we can do that. That's going to be easy enough. Well, we say that now, but will it be? That's the real question. There's a new physics mod that came out. I haven't put that in here yet. Because I love those physics mods that move the cabin around a lot. Because trucks are shaky. They move around a lot. This thing, it has a great turn radius on it. I do like it. Pull it straight in this way. This is going to be a pretty simple drop, or in theory, it should be very simple. But will it be? Because a lot of these trailers do not like turning. I have a feeling this is going to be one of them. I love this FOV mod though, that's so nice. There we go that way, and then we can roll right back here with the trailer. I should be pretty happy with that. More that way. They might want it more to the right. We'll see. Nope, they're happy with it. Happy with it right there, and I am too. What do we have? That's such a cool trailer. I just want something on it. That's all. I don't feel like that's a whole lot to ask for. But the game had other plans for us. Excellent 361. 6 hours, 21 minutes, 48.9 gallons of fuel consumed. Not much at all. This thing sips gas. All right. And we're past that level 24. We don't have anything else to add to it. Well, guys, that is going to do it for this episode of American Truck Simulator. A link for this truck will be, well, actually, you know what? It's on the Steam Workshop. What am I talking about? You can get this on the Steam Workshop. It's everywhere for American Truck Simulator. And you can just subscribe to it and then add it to your mod list that way. Before we get going, I do want to show you the profile I'm running right now and the mods and the way I have the mods set up, because I get a lot of people asking me that all the time. FOV mirror, I always put that on the very top. But you can look in here and at my various mods that I use. Also, you can see the order they're in. I get a lot of people asking me that as well, so I want to show you. And you can pause it, move it back and forth, whatever you want to do. See, that's the trailer right there, the flatbed. And it's supposed to have like tires and stuff on it, but I've had none of those show up. Sadly, none of those have shown up. All right, well, guys, that is going to do it for this one. I will see you next time. Take care.